Hey y'all, this is Carly and I am back with another wax haul for you. I finally got my tripod back, so that is very helpful for me at least. So anyways, this wax haul is from the Bathing Garden. This is my very first order from Shannon, who is the owner of the Bathing Garden. And this is a Halloween sampler that she offered a few weeks ago as kind of a preview for people to order of the Halloween scents that will actually be opening today. So she had a limited number of these. I can't remember how much it cost. I think it was around $20 because they're 20 cents and it's just a really tiny sampling of each, but I don't remember exactly how much it was. But she offered a limited number of these. And then the point was for you to get them and be able to smell them and melt them some and all of that before she released the Halloween collection so that you knew what you wanted to order. I believe due to illness or something along those lines, she wasn't able to get these out quite as quickly as she wanted to, but she did hold up her promise of getting these to everyone before she opened the website for the Halloween orders. So I'm going to talk just for a second about how her ordering is going to work, both because this is the first time that you've heard me talk about the Bathing Garden, and secondly because she is changing her business model, so it will be kind of new to everybody. So the way that it used to be is her website would be open all the time. Collections that were on there would change every 2 to 3 months. So every 2 to 3 months there would be a new selection of things to order from, but her website was open all the time. You could order whatever you wanted from the collections being offered, and then the turnaround time was about 6 weeks. So I'm not sure if it was because of people complaining about that turnaround time or just she thought this would be better for her business model, but what she's doing is trying to shorten that turnaround time to 3 weeks by only offering a limited number of each scent on her website. So now, for the first time ever that I know of, she may have done this in the past, but not since I've been into wax, she will only be offering a limited number of scents, and scents can sell out, if that makes sense. So if you want to go on there to order one of these scents, it could actually be sold out if too many people have already ordered it, and she is kind of going to mark it as sold out so that she can make her 3-week turnaround time. However, she did say that throughout the season, so September, October, maybe a little bit of November, she would be restocking things back on there as she got finished with orders. It could either be what's already sold out or new things that haven't been on the site yet, made up of both returning scents from previous years and new scents for this year. So I believe that at least all of the scents that I'm going to show you today will be on the website at the restock today. It's today, Sunday, September 10th at 5 p.m. Central Time, so you can kind of figure out whatever time that is in your time zone. But if you hear things that you really want, I would get onto the site as soon as you possibly can and order. She does not combine orders, so you want to kind of have an idea of what you want and a plan and get on there and get what you want as soon as possible, because it may be a little bit crazy this first time, since it's the first time that things are able to sell out. So that's why I just got the sampler either yesterday or the day before, I think yesterday, and got to sniff through everything, and I wanted to make sure that I got up this video for y'all before her restock today, so that if you weren't able to get the sampler, or if you didn't know that her business model was changing, you kind of have an opportunity to start making your wish list, and I'll try to mention which ones I plan on grabbing and all of that kind of thing. So her wax is definitely different. It's some of the most sophisticated, complex, unique that I've ever smelled. This is not your typical, just like pumpkin and super bakery and all of that thing Halloween sampler. A lot of these scents are really different. A lot of them are not necessarily in my wheelhouse, not necessarily my favorites, and I'll definitely tell you about those, but I'll also try to describe them as best as possible, as best I can, so that if it does sound like something that would be of interest to you, you kind of know what the scent notes are and what it smells like to me. So I will go ahead and get started, and ignore my nails during this video. I'm actually getting them done today to be in a wedding next weekend, but I wanted to get this video out for y'all. So these samples came in this super cute little bag. Shannon sent along this list of all of the scent descriptions, so I did lay them out here in alphabetical order so that I can kind of just follow along this little list. And then I did also get a sample, and the sample is the only one that I don't have the scent description for, but it is in the scent Monster Candy. So there's that. And here is the little shape, super duper cute. And I guess I'll leave the shape here and sniff the bag. I get watermelon from this, definitely. I could be completely crazy, but I feel like I get watermelon from this. And then just kind of some sweet candy. There may be like bubble gum or something in this. I'm not sure. This probably, for me, I don't think I'll be purchasing this one. It's not something that I would think of melting for fall. I would think of this as more of a summery scent because it's definitely sweet and fruity with what I think is watermelon. So I know that a lot of people do like that kind of scent as like a Halloween candy type scent. So if that's you, then you would probably like this one. But this is probably not something that I will be grabbing for fall. So I will go ahead and dive in. I'm going to start in the back left and then kind of move forward since I did put these in order. So the first one that I have is Banshee Dreams. And all of these are this little bitty pumpkin shape. I'll kind of try to show you like in my hand. This is really small, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to drop this whole thing into the warmer when I melt it. I have heard that her wax is pretty strong though. And people have been getting really good luck with these scents without curing them any further than what they already were when we received them. So I probably will melt this in just one of the warmers in my living room and just not turn the other one on so that I can put this whole thing in one warmer, but it will still be in my living room and I can kind of see how it does in there. But let's see. Why did I just seal this bag when I need to have it open so I can sniff it for y'all? I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, here is the little shape. And the scent description for Banshee Dreams is frosted pumpkin cupcakes, rich dark espresso, crystallized coconut shavings, and white vanilla marshmallow. And this one is good. I definitely get coffee from this one right off the bat. I get a little bit of that pumpkin. There's no spice in this to me. It's just kind of a coffee pumpkin type scent. Really good, a little bit creamy, like a creamy coffee pumpkin, if that's something that sounds of interest to you. This is one I would say that I will probably purchase. That one's kind of in my comfort zone. I like pumpkin scents, so that is likely one that I will be grabbing today. So the next one that I have is Black Magic Laboratory. And here is the shape for that one. And this one is orange chiffon, black velvet cake, chocolate shavings, and cream-soaked cookie bites. And this one, if I can get the bag open. This one, I get the orange, definitely right off the bat. I would say that this one kind of smells like an orange cake to me. I don't really specifically get, well, I don't know. I would say I get just a tiny hint of chocolate from this one, but I don't think that you would have to be a chocolate lover to like this one. To me, this is mainly a sweet, creamy orange cake. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure if I'll grab this. It'll probably depend on if she has things on the website besides these 20 cents that sound good to me as far as if I'll get that one or not. It is a good scent. I like the scent. It just doesn't scream fall to me because it's a really, like I said, sweet orange cake type scent. So that's not really something that I would probably melt in the fall or in the winter. If I got it, I would probably be saving it for spring or summer. The next one that I have here is Cemetery Keys. And here is that one. So the scent description for this one is vanilla tonka bean, lime citrus, and sugary sweet white floral. And this is one that I've heard about a lot. This is very, I don't know. I get a lot of perfumey and kind of floral notes from this. They're definitely light floral notes, if that makes sense. Kind of like light, springy floral notes. It's not really heavy or choke you out type floral, if that makes any sense. But this is definitely a lime floral to me. And for both of those reasons, it's not really something that makes me think of fall or something that I think will be a purchase for me. So I don't plan on purchasing this one. I will definitely melt just like this little sample of it, but I don't think that that would be one that I will be purchasing today. So the next one that I have is Charm and Ruin. And here is the shape for that one. Really pretty purple color. And this one, the scent description is lush vanilla citrus swirled with a fruity pomegranate base. And let me grab the bag. So this one, again, I'm getting quite a bit of floral. This almost has a little bit of a powdery note to it with that floral. And then I get, I don't know, I get a little bit of a fruity note. It's not specifically pomegranate to my nose. But again, this is one that I'm not really planning to order today. I'm just really not big on the floral at all, and if I were, it would be for spring, so not something that I necessarily want to stock up on for fall. So that, again, is not one that I'm planning to order. And a couple of these, I may just decide to grab if there's not that many things that I end up wanting, and I just want to kind of make the shipping worth it. I may grab a couple of these, but they're ones that are definitely not favorites. So the next one that I have is Colossal Pumpkin Lanterns. Here is that one, and the scent description for that is chocolate frosted brownies with vanilla cream pumpkin brulee. And this one, you have to like chocolate. This smells like, I don't know, it kind of smells like hot chocolate to me. That's what I get the most. I'm sorry, I'm trying to balance having the bag and this little scent description card. Yeah, this smells like hot chocolate to me. I'm not really getting a lot of pumpkin from this. It may come out when it melts, but this is mainly just like a fudgy chocolate scent. I really like it. I actually don't really mind chocolate and wax, so I do think I'll be grabbing this one. But if you don't like chocolate, this one would probably not be for you because it is very strong on the chocolate. But that's one that I'm actually pretty excited for because I do enjoy chocolate and wax. Okie dokie. The next one that I have is Death Becomes Her. And I also love, if you haven't been paying attention, but the cute little design on all of these labels. I really, really like that. So this one, I have like glitter and crap all over my hands from these. So Death Becomes Her is spun sugar, white vanilla buttercream, pink sugar peppermint cookies, and a sprinkle of rock candy chips. And this one I really like. This is definitely a favorite from this collection. I will be trying to grab this one if it's on the site. This is really nice. It's just a really sweet scent. You definitely get the peppermint. I get the pink sugar. This is a lot more in my comfort zone, in my wheelhouse as far as scents go. This is just kind of your classic pink sugar peppermint with just a little bit maybe of a bakery note. I really like this one. If you like pink sugar and peppermint, I really think that you would enjoy this scent. This would be a great nighttime blend or even during the day in the fall or winter. That's a really nice scent. This next one is Eye of Newt. And here is that one. So the scent description here is fresh frozen water, clean air, and crystallized peppermint candy. Sorry, I'm trying to open the bag. And this one is good. It's definitely kind of like a fresh peppermint. You get the fresh watery note, and you definitely do get the peppermint a little bit. I'm kind of torn on this one because I do like the scent. I don't really think of it as being for fall or winter because of that freshness. Again, I would think of this as more of like a fresh spa summer scent. But if you like spa, if you like fresh, this would definitely be the scent for you. Because you definitely get the watery note and then just a little bit of peppermint. So it's definitely a spa. It's kind of like a day at the spa type scent. I probably will grab that one just because I really do like the scent. This next one is Fairy Bonfire. And this was probably the one that I was the most looking forward to based off of the scent description. So this one is a complex bonfire scent with notes of leaves, vanilla, sandalwood, and brown sugar. So those scent notes just get me super excited for fall. And this one is so good. You definitely get the sandalwood from it. You definitely get like that smoky bonfire type note. This is reminiscent of a couple of scents to me that you may be familiar with, even if you haven't tried the Bathing Garden. So this reminds me of Candy Panda's Are You Afraid of the Dark? a little bit, which is a scent that my husband and I both really love. This also just a little bit reminds me of Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Board from Rose Girls. So if you're familiar with those scents and you like those scents, I think that you would love this one. I will definitely be trying to grab this. This is really, really good. The next one is Hades and Persephone. There is that one. And the scent description is citrus, cognac, musk, hints of patchouli, and fresh ozone. And this one is pretty good. This reminds me of a sophisticated woman's perfume. And it's not necessarily too perfumey to where I don't like it. This is another one I would have to say I'm on the fence with as far as if I'm going to get it or not. It's not the type of scent that I would normally melt, but it's good. I don't hate it. I definitely get a little bit of the citrus, but it's musky, it's earthy from that patchouli. So I would say it smells like a sophisticated lady's perfume, sweet, citrusy, but definitely with those musk undertones. I probably will give this one a shot. I'm not 100% sure, but I will probably order that one and give it a shot. And to me, I mean, her clamshells, any clamshells are around $4. So to me, to like give one of these a shot if I'm not 100% sure about it and get it in a clamshell, that's not a big deal to me. It's not a huge investment. You know, this one is Haunted Hayride. So to me, if I'm on the fence about it, I probably will just go ahead and grab it. This one is Tart Granny Smith Apples, Caramel, Cinnamon, Pumpkin, and Hints of Hay. So this is more kind of just your classic fall scent. And it's really, really good. I really like this one. You get that caramel apple, but it's definitely a tart apple and a green apple, like what it says. It's not the classic, I think, like Mac apple that's usually in the caramel apple. This one is good. That's really all that I get from this one. There may be a tiny bit of spice from the cinnamon, but primarily I'm getting that tart green apple with the caramel scent. Really good classic fall scent. I will be trying to grab that one. Next, I have Hoarfrost Tonic. It's that one. This is a refreshing scent with lime, cypress, mellow pine, and cool air notes. This one is good. I get a lot of the citrus. A lot of these just don't scream fall to me because of the fruity notes. So I do get a lot of that lime. I guess a little bit of freshness, maybe, from where it says those air notes. This one's kind of hard to describe, but I definitely get the lime the most. Kind of like a fresh lime scent. I probably won't be grabbing this one just because this doesn't scream fall to me at all. That's more of a spring or summer scent to me. I can see why she does those because a lot of people are not seasonal melters and melt that fruity year-round, but I am a very seasonal melter. This next one is Mummy Mademoiselle. And this one is candied rose jam, sweet sticky saltwater taffy, and creamy white vanilla. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of rose jam and wax, but this one is actually really good. It's a really sweet, really sweet rose jam. You barely get any of the floral note at all. It's definitely a candied rose jam. I get mostly that jam. I get the sweet candy kind of from that saltwater taffy and the vanilla. This is another one. I'm not sure if I'll get it or not. Probably not because it's not really fall to me, but I do really like the scent. You know, that may be one that I grab and then just save for the spring because I do really like the scent. This next one is Netherworld Zombie. And this one is definitely the most unique. This is freshly shoveled graveyard dirt, espresso, lime essential oils, scotch, whiskey, and dark chocolate shavings. And this one, I'm pretty sure I'll just say right off the bat that I'm going to get this one just because it's so unique and it intrigues me. But smelling it on cold, you get that dirt and it smells like dirt. It is very earthy, very dark. You also get that sharp lime note. You definitely get the coffee. This is just a very complex, kind of weird scent to me, honestly. Some people have described it as being skunky and don't like it at all, which, you know, honestly, I can kind of understand. I don't know. This one is definitely very out there, but it intrigues me, so I will probably just go ahead and grab it. I'm going to have to speed this up a little bit. This next one is Pagan Moon. Scent description is an apple and pear groove under a blood red strawberry moon kissed by swirling fall leaves. This one is very fruity. I definitely get kind of that apple, pear, strawberry fruitiness. I'm not really getting any earthy notes from the leaves on cold. I'm mostly just getting that fruitiness. So that one's good. It is a fall fruitiness though, because it's apple and pear. So that one's nice if you like fall fruity. Next, I have Phantom Queen. This one is black citrus tea, cinnamon coffee, and a bag full of Halloween candy. And this one's good. This one is very spicy. This is the spiciest that I've had so far. You get the cinnamon and the coffee note. I'm not specifically smelling tea in this. I'm really just getting cinnamon coffee from this one, which I like. That's what I drink every morning in the fall, so I will likely grab that one. This next is Poisoned Apothecary. This one is hot mulled apple cider with a woody undertone. And this one is really nice. You get the apple cider. I do also get that woody kind of earthy note from this one. This is another favorite from this collection. It's just that classic cider with a little bit of a woody earthiness. And I actually really, really like that one. The next one that I have is Pumpkin Butterscotch Chip Waffles. This one is sweet pumpkin waffles swirled with butterscotch chips. Classic fall bakery. This one's really, really sweet. You get the kind of pumpkin pecan waffle scent and that really kind of sickly sweet butterscotch. You have to like really sweet and you have to like bakery. But this one's good. This is a classic, really sweet fall bakery scent. This next one is Season of the Witch. This one is spicy pumpkin, cinnamon apples, ripe berries, and sugar-dipped oranges. This one's really interesting. Gosh, I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. It's really spicy. Again, because you have that spicy pumpkin, you have the cinnamon apples. So it's a really spicy fruit scent, I would say. You get the spicy pumpkin, the cinnamon apples, and then some of those other fruit berry notes. But this is just primarily a really spicy fall fruit scent. Next, we have Tombstone Dust. This one is green apple cinnamon cupcakes with a marshmallow, brown sugar, and caramel glaze. Trying to open the bag. This one's really good. I get the green apple. I get the cinnamon cupcakes. That's really all that I'm getting from this one. The green apple is just a little bit tart. And then a nice cinnamon bakery. So this is another kind of more classic fall scent. And then the last one is White Magic. And this one is shaved cinnamon, orange tea, and hints of spicy patchouli. I would say you would have to like that earthy patchouli to like this one because I get that a lot. So it's really earthy, really spicy. I do get a little bit of the orange. This one isn't a favorite, but I might grab it just because it is very reminiscent of fall with that kind of, I don't know, that really earthy like patchouli and the spiciness from the cinnamon. This is a good one. It's just not a favorite. So to kind of recap, ones that I will probably be getting, Banshee Dreams, let's see, I'm kind of just trying to look through this list. Colossal Pumpkin Lantern, Death Becomes Her, I'll definitely get. Probably Eye of Newt, definitely Fairy Bonfire. Haunted Hayride, I will likely be getting. Mummy Mademoiselle, I'm on the fence about just because it's not too much of a fall scent. Netherworld Zombie, I'll be getting. I don't love it on cold, but it is really intriguing to me. My husband hates it, but it's just too interesting to me not to get it. Pagan Moon is kind of a maybe. Phantom Queen is really good. Poisoned Apothecary, kind of all of the ones at the end. Pumpkin Butterscotch Chip Waffles is really good. Season of the Witch, Tombstone Dust, and White Magic. So there's actually fewer than I thought that I wasn't a huge fan of, either because, you know, they're super fruity and I don't really think of fall, or because they're more perfumey and florally. So anyways, I hope that this was helpful to y'all. I hope that you have good luck getting whatever it is you want to from the restock. Again, today, 5 p.m. Central. Thank you so much for watching and have a fabulous day. I'll see you soon in another video. Thanks, guys. Bye.